Hello friends, it's Friday in the market, it's over, we made it another week, plowing money we don't have in the market and stocks that don't seem to be doing what we want when we want. But let's talk about Mullen Automotive here and everything we've seen and how the week has wrapped up here with the stock. So obviously there is quite the push right now for this stock. You know, I don't think it's I've been 50-50 on this stock. Obviously there's a huge push for this thing to be pushed up right now because it needs to hit $1. This thing needs $1 like crazy. If not, we're going to be talking about bring in the white flag. We need a reverse split. More than likely that is where we're headed if we do not see something really big happen here. And you know, I don't say that like talking like a bear, like I'm not trying to be the negative one here and, you know, put it down. I'm hoping for it to take off. I'm very bullish on that something could happen here, but I'm not also going to be on YouTube lying to people. We have hit this wall right now. You know, I dare say this is a wall. I still think we're seeing the stock trying to do something here. We're still having decent volume, not crazy like it was, but decent. We're obviously playing around this 40 to 35 cent mark in this ballpark. Now, the last time I talked about them was, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. Wednesday, I guess. And my belief is that if we can see this stock hit a 50, if we see this go to a 50, I fully believe that we're gonna, that's gonna be the, you know, the paint on the wall to where we see like, hey, it's going. Let's keep going here. Let's keep spreading it. We're going to see something more happen here. If we can reach a 50, there's probably no doubt that we can reach a 60, 70, possibly $1. But we've got to see something more than what we've had at this point. Now, I don't want to go over the news again, but, you know, in so many words, the company, yes, they've been forming a deal. They're trying to get production underway. They're still not entirely, for some reason, telling people 100% what they're doing. And, you know, I hate when companies do this. It's like, you know, you're wanting people to buy your stock. You're wanting the people to buy into you. You would think they would be putting out more things out there about their company, what they're doing, making videos, trying to get people to invest in their company. Now, obviously, I don't think Mullen wants a reverse split. A reverse split is never good. You know, it has its purpose, but I'm not going to go over that because I've already talked about a reverse split, but it's definitely not where we want to be. We want this thing to move organically with investors pushing it here and trying to get somewhere. Now, looking at the stock in general, like I said, we're playing around this 40-35 cent range on a given day. Volume has been at least 200 million to maybe 150 million. We'll go in that ballpark right there with what the stock's doing. And, you know, volume's there. I mean, this thing is being pushed around like crazy right now. So it's not dead. This isn't a dead stock. You know, one thing I like to do, I like to see what people are thinking of a stock when I'm putting money into something, when I'm thinking about putting money into something, when I'm talking about something, and just putting my thoughts out there, what we're looking at here. There is definitely a huge divide right now with this stock. There's a lot of people saying like, hey, this is headed for a reverse split. It's pretty black and white. What's going on here? I think that's kind of obvious that, you know, we're looking at that obviously, but there's obviously another side to the card where it could be a little bit of a hidden ace. This is always the time where we can see a stock like this really go crazy because this is what day traders love. This is what short sellers love to push. They love to come into stocks that are being put down, used and abused, but have big volume, are well known, and this is when you see rallies get built. We're still looking to see if that's what's going on here with Mullen. Obviously, the consent out there right now is that this is what is trying to happen here. You know, Michael Berry, I think if you invest in stocks, you probably know who Michael Berry is. You know, it's this guy right here. Michael Berry has been warning all the meme stock investors. And, you know, Mullen here has turned a little bit into a meme stock. It's definitely not one of the top ones, but it's definitely being tossed around pretty hard right now. So saying that, you know, he's been warning of a huge crash coming in general. He's been talking about it for some time now. And, you know, that's what scares me with Mullen right here is that, you know, the general market is not helping and pushing and supporting the stock right now, and that they will be forced to do a reverse split. Now, obviously, the reverse split is not being talked about right now, and they can still file an extension for something if they were to be forced to do one. Now, Mullen is still a very young company. I mean, very young. And it's had low stock before, never this low. It's been down below $2, and it's recovered quite a bit. But with a broken market, a bear market we're seeing right now, and a lot of different investments to put your money into, especially things that are moving on a fast scale pace and that have good news around them, Mullen is capturing people's attention here. But still, the company's got to help the situation as well. And, the stock market, like I said, the stock market is not really helping growth stocks and penny stocks right now. They're just on their own. Now, we're seeing other big firms put money into Mullen. Here's where it is right here. So this is also grabbing the attention of, average investors, daily investors. It seems to be that we could be seeing something to be set up here in the future. But what worries a lot of us right now, that this stock right now is in no doubt headed for a reverse split. So positives, you're investing in an EV company that is really new, trying to get production underway. And like any other EV company right now, let's be honest, that's new, has some, rumors, weird news, whispers in the ear going around. And the negative plus positive is that it's affordable for everyone, which is, it's good, it's bad. It's just, it's really at a standstill right now where this is going to go. But like I said, personally, I'm kind of bullish on what's going on right now with the situation. There's still incredible amount of volume. We've lost a little bit of volume here the past 2 days, but we could definitely see it pick back up here going into next week. And I think, like I said, friends, I think if this hits a 50, I think that's a dead giveaway. We're going to start to see a slow build here. Now, if we go into the 20s, the company's probably going to come out more than not and talk about an extension, a reverse split. I'm hoping it doesn't go to that. Trust me, I do not want to hear about a reverse split. I am not supporting this in any way. Investors are giving it all they can right now, and I think they're going to keep doing that, but it needs more news, big news, and more people putting their support in it with investing in it. And that's going to take somebody that has to make that decision to do it. So friends, look at this company, really take a minute to dig inside what's going on here. I am in no way telling you to buy this. I am just saying hey, this is what we're seeing. It's a very interesting and intriguing stock right now. Obviously there's a push for it. There's a huge push for it. There's no doubt about that. My concern is that it's too slow. Investors are going to get bored with it. This company's not going to talk anymore, and people are going to lose interest real fast, and that's where I get really concerned about this stock right now with this bear market that's not supporting penny stocks or growth stocks. I'm hoping for the best here. If this hits 50, I am feeling good about it. I'm all in, but I think like a lot of us, we need to see this hit at least a 50 because it has not seen a 50 months now. So friends, with all that said, I really do wish all of you have a wonderful weekend. I will talk to you soon. Friends, let me know what you're doing here, what you think. I love to hear your feedback. I will talk to you soon. Bye everyone.